Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, and Operation Canuck Strike Back is, well, kind of stalled by virtue of the fact that we ran out of manpower like 2 years ago or something ridiculous. And we are just almost there. As soon as IF date triggers, then we will be able to change our conscription laws and actually should have some bodies to throw at the opposition again, at which point we actually might restart our movements against Germany over here. It might have actually been nice if I had waited, if I had pulled back sooner and not lost quite as many divisions. Maybe I shouldn't have joined them up. Maybe I should have left the half-eaten divisions over here, because then at least the manpower and supplies and stuff would flow back automatically. What do I mean by that? I mean that moving a division over here is a pain in the ass. But if the division were here, getting the reinforcements are actually surprisingly quick. So, I'm really worried about what's happening here. I mean, I wasn't able to go and, garrison all the beachheads. So naval evasion has occurred. If I pull back over here, I mean, that's it. That's pretty much the end of holding Spain. But I'm not sure that we can hold it if we get eaten from behind. Okay, here's what's going to happen. These cavalry units aren't going to do anything yet. But they're going to become proper infantry. Now, that's not going to do anything right now because we have no manpower, but soon we will. Yes, that's what's going to happen. And they're going to be moving. I'm going to just sort of get them a little closer. But that's, once they get some actual manpower over here, they're going to be attempting to contain this, hopefully. I don't know how many troops are down there from, I think they're mostly Italian, I'm not sure. But that's what we're going to try to do. And I'm really worried that these guys are slowly being whittled down in terms of manpower too. Like, the attacks are never really doing anything, they're being repelled right away, but of course, they're sitting here being attrition on the other side of the border, so that's kind of hilarious. Okay. So pumped to change these laws. We can do it. We can do it. They might have quite a few, but we might be able to just rush the ports. Okay. IF Day done. Wonderful. I'm actually going to take the defense research grants first. Then I'm going to change conscription here. Extensive conscription, which is the most that we can do without some other ideas. That gives us some manpower. It's still not infinite, but some. We're going to give you a general over here. What do we have? Hill fighter. Oh, all right. And you're going to be told that this is your front line, and your mission will be to push out that way. Make your way over there. I mean, you don't actually have your full reinforcements yet, but there will come. Your equipment should also be fine, so we're going to get you in position and get that going on. Okay. Retake the beachhead here, and then we don't have to worry about losing this front. Building sabotage, that's annoying, but that's the way it's going to have to be. And then I guess what I'm going to do is I am going to start training more militia. Like 10 of them. Quite a few troops over here, actually. Now, we're not alone, although we're mostly alone. Field Hospital 3. I'm going to take more resource extraction. We don't produce that much, but what the hell, right? Okay. Take Valencia. The control point, the port, cut off some of the supply possibilities. Boom. Good. And then continue with the battle plan from there. These guys are still green. They're not fighting with very good efficiency, but hopefully they'll get it done. They don't even have all their equipment. They don't have all their manpower still trickling in. But it seems to be successful. And if we can take Murcia then all these guys will get starved out very, very, very quickly. And more importantly, we'll have preserved this front for a little bit longer. But if they're getting a chance to sort of reinforce and solidify things, then we may not be able to continue to push. Just waiting for this to become completely clear here, so that I can move in over here and get maybe a little bit more envelopment. There it is. Something like that. So, actually, just one of you come here. I'm going to tell you to stop the actual battle plan, because you're never going to get anything done. Oops, didn't mean to click on you. Be nice to have air support, but that's not really in the cards for us. Okay, we're just going to have to let you sit for now. Okay, hold on. The front line just went cray-cray. That's not what we want. We keep a narrow front line over there and push out that way. Okay, just earn your earn your prep bonus. Oh, you're moving out of there. I'd love to grab that airport. Although if we do that, it will extend our front line some more. But is that necessarily going to be a huge, huge problem? I'm not sure. These cavalry too. If we do get those divisions over here, that's almost what I should do. Is have like divisions size 1, move them over here, and then try to get the manpower. I mean, we could still get convoy rated, although that's not being a problem as is. In fact, our convoy count is pretty good. I'm going to keep it like down at 1 so that they keep trickling in. But other than that, let's just see if we can't get more destroyers on board here. Yeah, let's finish all the excavation. I mean, it does add up. We might be able to sneak in a little cutoff. Like, they may actually not be positioning themselves well. They're going to be forced to spread out a little bit here. Let's go and clean this up a bit. Oh. That's interesting. UK. Did someone, like, land there? Is that what happened? I think it might be. I'm actually surprised these guys aren't attacking. They're trying to attack me. I'm surprised they're not, like, I'm not seeing a combat happening over there. Okay, they just retook it. So I don't know why that flipped to the UK for a second. Okay, now I don't want my front line to be too big. We're going to hold there. Oh, they've reinforced, but that gives us an opportunity to do maybe something like this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! London has fallen! London has fallen! They should make a movie about that. London has fallen! Oh, well, shit. We've done so much! The little Canada that could. We've done so much. I should have made one of these a light tank division, actually. And yet, we've come so far, and it doesn't even matter. Yeah. How you guys doing over here? Yeah, you don't... Well, the light tanks have got all their units, but that's about it. Let me back over here. I just want to see what's what. Just take a peek around with the tank. Oh my god, the UK. That's it. It's finally happened. AI Germany is finally going to go and take the UK, which I've never ever seen. But this is Turbo Germany, remember? I gave them massive, massive boosts to all the things. Get you to assist over here. Massive boost to all the things. If we take this, we'll have taken all the ports. And actually, this guy looks like he's on retreat. These guys are all on retreat over here. So I think that will be that. So we'll have retaken this. Excellent. Meanwhile, if only the UK had had Canada in the Allies, everything would have worked out better. I'm so sorry, UK. It's my fault. You know, I'm without the OP power that is Canada. Look at this. I totally kicked these guys out of here. Excellent. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you join. Well, I'm going to have you move across the water. Here. Then I'm going to take my fleet such that as it is and get you to do... Yeah. A little bit worried about moving my fleet here. But we might be able to scooch across the sea here. Shouldn't have to do naval invasion. I think as long as I've got a naval presence, it cannot enter presence, I think we'll be able to cut across. I think it's just that we don't have vision. We'll see. And if we can get these into Africa, I think it'll be good. The Second Brazilian Republic joined the Allied. Okay. Alright, well, I don't think that's terribly relevant. But, sure, fine. Goddamn, London has fallen. Do I have my cavalry yet? Are you at 20%? Yes, you are. Excellent. So, I can tell you to deploy in Halifax. Boom. Grab you. Make a new garrison type. Set up over here. And tell you guys to just make your way. Something like that. And like that. Your job will purely be guarding naval bases and attempting to lower resistance. So you go nuts. And I don't think we need, like, a naval invasion plan. I don't know, maybe we do. I'm confused. I don't know, we can't just move from, like, friendly-ish base to friendly-ish base. Some Marines attacking some convoys. I mean, that's something. Tank over here. You're not actually in combat. So can you join in on this? Oh, there you go. And then, can you follow up into Cairo? Gotta be careful not to overcommit. We've certainly seen that before. You get this guy cut off. Maybe? Yeah, we got there first. So now I'm gonna be attacked. Am I gonna be cut off? Could happen. I should actually have attacked from Cairo over here instead of this. Oh, we're fine. That's less than good, although we can retreat to Cairo and that should be okay, and there's actually a buddy there for us. Okay, so just hold on to that. Yes! You can move through our territory, that's fine. Okay, so we're not doing this. I'm going to go and flip you back to infantry. I realize you lose experience points every time I do that, but shush, it's fine. You guys just group up, and what I want you to do is occupy a very thin line right over there. Okay, meanwhile, you go. Guess you can't yet, but you will at some point. This is still being held. I have no idea how we're still holding that, but it's fine. Meanwhile, these guys are making it across. I don't know what the rules are. I guess it's leaving from a friendly port here, so that's going to work. Or leaving from a port I own. That's probably the difference. I guess it means we already have the convoys, whereas this, because it's not my own port, we have to move some transports over there first. That's probably the sort of thing that's going on. I'm going to, like, plan an offensive line over here. Not going to do anything with it, but we'll get a planning bonus while we hold on to Cairo. There you go. Strategically redeploying over here too. And when we do cross here with silver, we'll have you join gold. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. There it is. Excellent. Yeah, we'll just have you join gold. And we'll have a surprising amount of full-powered infantry there. So our manpower did drop another like 100k recently, but that's all just reinforcements that were due, is what's going on there. Okay. This might overload Cairo a bit, but I think we'll be okay. And then if they've got any troops left down here, they'll be nicely cut off. So yeah, we'll just wait for everyone to join in over there, and that'll be fine. And yeah, these guys are just sitting here attritioning to death. Yay, more research! And more fueled economy. Actually, I'm going to grab the Rocky Mountain Rangers first. So I'm a little worried about overkilling our, destroying our civilian economy by getting too much of the industrial stuff. So we're going to finish off all the resource gain efficiency. Just try to squeeze out a little more water, whatever. I don't know if anyone's actually importing any of this stuff. Oh, the U.S. is getting some of our steel, which isn't much, but it's off factory. And we do produce some steel, so getting, 50% more of that actually is surprisingly helpful. Well, maybe it's not all that surprising. Should have just said it's just helpful. Non-aggression pact, sure. Resistant occupation over here, mm-hmm. And I'm not sure it's a good idea to keep these ships here, so instead, I am going to go and guard this coast, because we're going to get some supplies through here and then over here. There you go. That's one of the routes that we funnel supplies through, so guarding that will be handy. What do we have here? American submarines got caught. That's too bad. That's our anti-aircraft guns, which we may go and add some of those to some of our divisions later on. Missing equipment production, naval bombers, that's fine. And that's over here. Yeah, we're just down to 3. 3 left in total. I've never built any planes this entire game. Did Silver Group get caught? Oh, no, that's right. I already added in the Gold Group. Okay, thank God. I was like, did I actually lose the Silver Group on that transit? I didn't think so. Let's just go up in speed here. Actually, these guys are kind of sort of moving out, so looks like, hey, we can start the attack now. Nice. Some supply problems in Western Canada. Bases and low supply. Oh, we have, like, too many Americans moving through our territory. So they're going to get a little attrition for supply, but other than that... Huh. I mean, what are you doing, America? You never did anything in the Pacific. It's not that hard to go and conquer Japan. Come on, get your shit together. You never did anything over there. Are you moving all your troops over here? Well, as long as you start doing something at some point, maybe we can push back against the Germans. How many divisions do you have, U.S.? You have 472. Germany's still up around 1,000. Actually, it looks like they might even have more. So that's always fun to see. That got pushed back over here, which is too bad. We're still waiting for a bunch of our galleys to get there. I'm going to halt the offensive. I mean, any current battle that's going on, fine. Actually, I'm going to get you to stop, because you are... No, you. Stop. There you go. Because you are overextending. Definitely don't want to lose Cairo. That would be annoying. Same thing here. Just stop. We'll just wait for everyone else to show up. And we'll start the push again. We need to grab that province there, actually. There we go. And here. Because if we do that, any troops that are still left down here should be completely out of supply. And I think this might block the enemy from using Suez. I actually don't know the rules for the Suez. This might mean that they can't do anything anymore. And that would be great. Hold off that attack there. These guys are going to try... I guess they're participating in this battle. I just realized. They're not going to be able to last for a very long time here. Get some German tanks killed off doing this. You... Make sure you use strategic redeploy here. Which you weren't using quite yet. Yeah, just hold this. And we're a little bit vulnerable from behind here, but we're about to get some support in, so that's going to be fine. It's going to be very fine. Oh, there you go, that's what I meant. You attack there, and you support. There we go. So these guys will totally run out of juice over here. And most of our troops are on the eastern border, which is exactly what I want. I'm going to let these guys show up, get their organization, and then we'll figure out our push across the river here. Okay, that's very good. Took a while, but we have finally secured Egypt. Yeah, that's all being pushed in over here. A little bit of supply problems, not too much. I'm going to set up a new front line, which is going to be this. Start getting some planning bonus. Excellent. Okay. And you guys, make sure you're part of that. Actually, I'm going to tell everyone to be a part of this attack, except you are still going to do that move just to polish this off. And then, hopefully, the UK will clean up this little pocket over here, too. Okay. And that'll finish this artillery upgrade chain. That's going to be fine. What is this? Outdated equipment. That's probably our artillery, and it is. Boom. Good. Excellent. We do have some upgrade needs. And I think our air wing here, I'm just going to disband it. So we'll get the message that we've got some idle air wings instead, but at least we're not missing naval production, presumably. Yeah, we're going to say that should go away. Alright, initiate the push over here. And I'm going to tell you to manually go and clean this up, because I don't think that'll be part of the push, actually. And bam, you should be dead. And if not already, once we take this province, the Suez will be back in control of the Allies. And we get to use their bases and stuff, so that should be good for us. Where are you guys? Oh, I probably never canceled your old commands. So you might have still had an old walk command in there. It also means Japan will have a hard time moving ships to here. Now, if they've already got them here, then it's not really a problem. But it might also start to screw up with some of the resupply lines. If we are able to take Istanbul, it can really mess with a lot of supply lines. And there's a lot of value in that. Okay. After you've got that, we're going to try to push up to something like this choke point right by the mountains. Guatemala joins the Allies. All right. Well, I mean, you know, I might have preferred you joining my faction, but whichever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Meanwhile, everything over here we've got. How's the resistance map mode? Not bad, actually. Definitely getting a heck of a lot better. I could toggle off the port defense. And then that would probably move more people to some high resistance areas, but I think it'll be okay. I'm going to go and train some more, because this is going to be relevant. We can use these factories, so you know what? Let's get another, I think, 8. So that'll bring this total up to 18. It's fairly lightweight, doesn't actually take that much manpower. Although some people are still getting in positions. That might have been part of it too, but we might get some more territory. Venezuela joined the Axis. Now that's very interesting, because if Venezuela joins in the war, they haven't joined the war yet, but if they do, Brazil might just go and eat them, or the U.S. Yeah, because there we go, they've been called into war. So now the U.S. is at war with Venezuela, and presumably they're also in the war. Venezuela is also in the war against the Allies. Alright, we've retaken all this. There's a little pocket over there, but that's fine. And not a concern at all. Now, the Middle East is all independent right now. That's the UK. Oman. Yeah, okay, good. So we start pushing against Turkey. And we'll want to consider designing some Alpine divisions at this point. We still don't have a whole lot of army experience, so doing a wicked redesign is going to be hard. But wow, we'd have to do a lot. Because we really need these guys to be kind of maxed out. We want the artillery as well. And we'd need some support battalions, some support companies, so we will revisit that. You need to go and actually finish doing this. Actually, no one's moving. Why is no one moving? I told you to, like, activate. I guess because some of your troops are still there. Are you still on their way? I don't know. It feels like you should be able to get in. Oh, well, there's still German units right here. Are they German? I can't see the flag clearly, and the mouse is not giving me relevant information. But I think possibly. Also, what I should do here is do this for the cutoff. Make sure to take the city as well. These guys will be unable to retreat. They're just going to get bopped hard. There you go. We're liberating some territory for France. Boy, it's too bad we're not part of the Allies. We're doing such a good job for them. Just going to create a secondary pocket over here, but no. Looks like they already got bopped. Good. Now, if we start to take territory here, is there any chance it's going to go to me? Probably not, but... Gentle's fine. I don't know. This kills all the manpower, gives us production. I don't know, we kind of need the production. We kind of need the manpower. This guy's going to get surrounded here. Oops. Just hold off there then. All my divisions are moving up here. Excellent. And the new offensive line that we want will actually be sort of like that. One division? Wait, what? There you go. That was weird. Okay, everyone's moving up. Yes, good. Excellent. I guess I should just do this and then see if I can resit in Aleppo, but just cut that guy off from supply. Now, not as fast in the mountains, but tanks are still pretty fast. The light tanks especially are still pretty fast. Can't switch these guys over to Alpine because those are too lightweight in terms of divisions. That's actually kind of surprising here. Rocky Mountain Rangers, so I can get a discount on more stuff, which is good. We're going to take Warfield economy for more factories here. Let me go and just bop all these guys who decided to counterattack. It'd be nice if we could get to these ports and cities before they got in here. There we go. I think we're going to be fine. They're all going to retreat to one area, but they're not going to do much once they're there. There we go. Get bopped. Excellent. Okay. Good. And yeah, France is holding on to that, which is really annoying me, since I'm doing all the work, and they're not even in my faction. I know. Fine. They can deal with the occupation. I don't care. Okay, I care a little. But I'm pretty salty about it. All right. Okay. Well, that's a little unhappy making. Turkish troops over here. We got all kinds of stuff going on over here. Let's get you some sort of leader type. I mean, the cavalry's just not going to be able to do these fights. It's not realistic. But I can't pull any troops off from here. America's over here, though. They've got some tanks and stuff moving into position. So if we can slow down the advance a little bit with some of our cavalry units, even though the counterattack's not really viable, because cavalry's just not quite that potent. Guatemala, you know, we would have been in this a lot sooner, by the way. Greece, I'll remind you guys again. I promised to defend you, and you just never called me. So what's up with that? Seems kind of weird, Greece. Yeah, this push is going to be really hard. Can't believe nothing's happened here. I can't believe this front has held this long. I mean, it hasn't really had to hold exactly. They just have to stare at each other. Get that going. I will get a token production line doing anti-air just so that I sort of don't forget it. Move it up to the top over here. I would really like to keep Oviedo. Not give them another port. Because this is sort of a mirror of the invasion that I did against them. Come on, American tanks, get up here. I could have quickly changed these guys to infantry or something like that, which might be an idea. I mean, mid-combat and stuff, then they have to get reinforced, but... Fuck it, let's do it. They're not going to get the benefit of this right away, but they might start to get some supply at some point, and then that starts to become kind of relevant. You, don't actually attack. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that nonsense. I know, you guys are still pretty beat up. But just try. American ships going back there. Axis stuff still coming in, though. How are you feeling? You're not quite fully reinforced. Yeah, it's going to take a while for all the reinforcements to get there. But I think it was fine. I think I probably should have done that right away. You got a lot of organization, at least. Push back a little bit and not lose that. We've still got Oviedo. There we go. That's actually holding now. Fantastic. I'm going to add you because you're already hurt, and so it's not really relevant. I'm going to tell you to move over there. That's holding. Holy crap. If we can take Coruna, we can cut off all their supply routes over here. This guy's got no juice. I think we can do this without actually taking ridiculous risks, and I think we just bop all these guys. I'm going to activate the battle plan. But yeah, these guys are just told to go straight to Coruna at this point, which should be okay. I can surround over here, but that's a little bit risky. Just squeeze. Yeah, actually, at this point, I will do this just to ensure a little bit more surround while we presumably push on all fronts. Yeah? Yeah. Holy crap. Okay, halt. Excavation done. Not building the radar. Not getting the air stuff. Land doctrines are done. They've been done for a while. Yes, yes. Rocket artillery I don't think is the direction we're going to go in, although it's interesting that it uses different stuff. We're not going to build the anti-tank components. I mean, at a certain point I'm wondering, like, should we start? You know, we could get to modern tanks, actually. We could get there now, and these are really good. Maybe I should go down the... Do I have to get everything? No, one side or the other. So either way, I have to go through 3 tech levels. I'm not going to bother with mediums, even though they're the ones I tend to run usually. I'm just going to go directly down the heavies just in case that comes up, but it won't. And maybe some late game modern tank magic will actually show up. So there's a lot of dudes here, but I can't believe that they possibly have the supply to handle this. Also, if we could... No. Hold off. Cancel. Halt. 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 There we go. If we can cut off a few of these, that would be handy. Jump in there. Keep squeezing. Alright. Oh, we might win another one over here. And yeah, they are. Looks like they are starting to retreat. Although I think if the attacks keep sort of starting like this, it keeps cutting off the retreat. Then, I mean, we get beaten down, and we're gonna have to let our stuff recharge before we actually make the final push forward. But there we go. But they really do have a maximum sort of stacking size here, and anyone that we beat, even if we don't win the whole battle, anyone we beat and force to retreat, they will just be destroyed, I think. May as well max out our engineers. Again, if they ever attack this line, then we'll want the full dig-in bonus. God damn, I can't believe that's being held. Meanwhile, I haven't looked at these guys in a while. How we doing? We're doing. I'm worried about overextending here and getting cut off. But so far so good. And I don't suppose I can get my... This might be suicide for my light tank. Should do... If I'm going to do anything with you, it should be something like this. Get on the other side of the river and then run quickly along here as a bit of a cutoff action. Okay. Yeah, I probably will get cut off partway down, though. Anyway, just do this. Let's be a little bit more conservative. Don't overextend quite as much. Yeah, no, there's too many other forces around. Oh, the forces that we're killing. And we'll go slower in the mountains, so this is a little bit more worrisome. Okay, we need to pull back. Still gonna hurt their flow supply. And that's nice. But we just don't have the volume. Meanwhile... Okay, I'm going to tell you to halt your attack. And halt all your actions. So you've got the plan. You're going to accrue points. I'm going to let you recharge. Get a bunch of dudes with a bunch of organization. These guys are being attrition down. And then we go and attack. Yeah, units organization is too low. So we'll let those recharge. And we'll get back to you. So that's that. And then over here... Gotta be nice to have actual Alpine divisions. We are getting a little bit more experience, so that's good. There we go. We can get the discounted one, too. So if we do get our Alpines, it'll start to pay off. I don't actually want you to attack. Halt. Where are you going, tank? I'm really confused what you think your orders are. Maybe you're the one that's confused. No, stop! Stop it! Every time he stops, he then instantly decides he's got to go again. Halt. Okay. You've got no organization, so stop doing stupid shit. If you're going to do anything, you're going to do this. Now, you still have no organization, because you just kept attacking this guy in the face for no good goddamn reason. Oh, UK's landing over here. You know what might actually be good use of the tank? is encourage it to run along the coast here. Because that's UK held as well. And with the ports over here, oh, I got to put a cut in here. With the ports over here, it's unlikely that the tank will be completely cut off from supply. So that's a thing. Can't believe we're doing all this without air support. We're trying to break out over here, but that's not going to happen. We're actually getting a little bit of dig in now, which is nice to see. And we're still getting prep. We're going to get our organization back, and we still have to wait for some equipment and manpower to funnel over here. But we've got them contained, which is worth a lot. Still don't know what the U.S. is doing. They got a bunch of troops coming over. I don't know what their battle plan is, but they sure as heck got a lot of troops moving around. So maybe one day the U.S. will actually do something, but I don't know. I don't suppose this is a possibility, is it? No, that's a shame. Halt. Halt. Okay. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching another episode, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.